Hey dolls, good morning or good afternoon or evening, whatever time it is for you, and welcome back into my channel. If you are new here, my name is Yonella and I do a bunch of different tutorials and vlogs and travel vlogs and all that kind of fun stuff on my channel here. So if you are new, welcome and thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. So today's video is going to be a review video, and that's why you're kind of close up to my face, because this is a review of a makeup brush that I actually got last year from a friend. She gave it to me and I have yet to try it out. I haven't even touched it. I've opened it just to see it, but I haven't actually used it because I wanted to save it for a video, because I wanted to do a first impressions kind of thing. So for the video, we're going to be talking about a brush from a brand called Beauticontrol, and I've actually heard of this. I can't remember where I've heard of the brand, but I know I've heard of the brand before. And this is the brand right here, Beauticontrol B. I've heard of it from somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly, but when she told me about it, I was like, oh yeah, definitely, I will definitely give it a shot. I would love to try it. And it comes like this. It's one of those Artiste kind of brushes, so I guess they kind of followed the Artiste line to make their brushes like this. So I've never tried the Artiste one, and so I'm like, yeah, let me try that out. So it's supposed to cover a whole lot more of your face and do it quicker, and it is very dense, so I think it will definitely buff into the skin really nicely. At first look, there are little hairs that stick out and they don't actually come out. I think it's just from how it was manufactured, and it just looks so pretty. It's like a spoon. I feel like I'm gonna put a spoon on my face. So that's why we are really close today, because I want you guys to see as I'm applying how it applies to the skin. And I'm going to use my favorite foundation from Maybelline Fit Me line. It's called the Matte Poreless Fit Me Foundation in number 220 Natural Beige. So there's no specific instructions that comes with it that says how to actually use it. So we're just gonna go in and give it a shot. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab a few bits on my face of the foundation. So I just dabbed some on, and then I'm just going to blend it out, and on this side we're going to actually apply it to the brush and try it out that way. I feel like I'm rubbing I don't know, a pillow on my face. It's so soft. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It's like a massage, you're applying your foundation, but you're also getting a massage on your face. Okay, so I think it blended in pretty good. Let's try it with the foundation poured on top. So I put that much foundation onto the brush. I feel like it doesn't really soak up the product. Oh no, I got it in my brow. That's the only thing. The brush is really wide, so you do have to be really careful, because I had the product kind of almost centered, so when I did that, it just went right in my brow. It is harder to get up under the eyes. Okay, so I feel like when I applied the foundation directly to the brush, it just feels like it kind of just sat on the face. It doesn't feel like it absorbed into the brush. You guys see a difference? It's just sitting on top, whereas over here it's kind of blended in, except I see a patch here. I feel like it just moves the foundation. If I do this, do you guys see this? It's probably harder to see on camera, but it kind of goops up right here. It's it needs to be blended. It doesn't absorb the foundation, but it just kind of moves it around. Okay, so if I'm being honest, I don't like how it applies. It just sits on the face. The brush just moves the product around and it blends it out some, but if you keep going over a spot, it'll just goop up to one section, and I don't like that. See, even here, it moved the foundation. Now you can see where I picked at my face. For how dense it was, I really thought that it would really blend out the foundation nicely. I'm trying to like it, but I don't think it's working out. I'm wondering if it's because this is a matte finish foundation, so I wonder if we did a more dewy foundation, if that would work. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna try a more dewy foundation. I didn't reapply any moisturizer, so I'm gonna take this foundation. It's from Neutrogena. It's their Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup, and this one is in number 60, Natural Beige. So this is more of a dewy finish, so we're gonna see how this works with this brush. I think I like it best when I apply the makeup first and not directly onto the brush, because it is so compact and dense. I don't think that really was a good idea. Happened again with the brows, so I feel like it's too wide of a brush, that you may want to do your foundation first and then do your eye makeup, because that's gonna happen. Okay, I'm doing the gloop test and it doesn't seem to be doing that this time. It's not glooping. Okay, so I think it's more better with a dewy finish foundation, not something that is matte. If it's matte, I guess the foundation just dries up too quickly that the brush doesn't have time to completely blend it out, so it just like shifts and moves the foundation around and gloops it up. Whereas with the more of a liquidy, I keep saying liquidy, but you know what I mean, like a dewy finish, it actually blends it in very nicely. And I kept doing like certain spots over and over to see if it would gloop up, and it doesn't. I'm definitely going to continue trying this out to see how I like it on the daily, but overall it's a okay brush. I don't think I would reach for this every time. I think I'd only reach for it once I have more time to do my makeup, versus like every day for work. I wouldn't reach for this every day, and being that I can only use it for like a dewy finish foundation, that kind of like, you know, throws me off a bit, because I want to be able to use it for anything. That's kind of like a con of this brush, but it is really pretty. It seems nice. It hasn't given me any issues of using it today. It is a little bit too wide, so definitely do your eye makeup after you do the foundation. If not, you're gonna get what happened to me, where you put the foundation into your brow bone because it's too wide as you pass here. But overall, it was an okay brush. I'm just gonna go in really quickly and just test this out because I just have to. I'm going to apply just a bit on top, and I want to see how it layers. I will say, when I'm using the brush, this does feel like it moves, so I think it's because the top part is really big. I'm really trying to find the best in this brush, but I don't think it's gonna work for me. Doing a second layer just kind of like feels like it's just moving around. It's not like really buffed into the skin. It's just sitting on top. So now it's kind of like glooping up in sections. If I do this, I can see all of it like right here. This is gonna be a no for foundation, apparently. I'm just gonna quickly finish the rest of my face and come back. I'm gonna figure this out because I don't like how it looks. Okay guys, so I went ahead and applied a little bit of concealer and a little bit of bronzer and blush. But overall, I honestly do not like how this brush applies the foundation to the face. I would stick to like my beauty sponges or a different kind of brush, but not with this one. Now I went online to try to find like their website, which their website, I guess you have to be like a independent beauty consultant or something to have access to the full site, because it literally like you had to submit your information and there was like nothing, like there's no way to shop or anything. And I was googling, I couldn't find this brush. I saw different brushes from their brand, but not this brush specifically, but I couldn't find it online. I went eBay, Amazon, like different people who's reviewed this brand, so I'm not sure. But overall, I honestly do not like this. I think I may try it for like my skincare routine. You know, when I'm washing the face or cleansing the face, I'm gonna try it for that. But as far as foundation, I didn't like it, so I'm gonna move it to skincare instead of makeup. But anyways, that is it for this review. I don't know a cost for you because I was given this brush by a friend. I did have a color correcting powder she also gave me, and when I was looking for this, I did find that that one was like $28, and I was like, dang. So I can only assume that this brush is somewhere around that price range. So I would say probably between $25 to $40, somewhere between that price range, but again, I don't know the actual true price. I may do a couple check-ins here and there. So it's only been about 20 minutes since I recorded the video, and I'm about to go head out to the store. But I will say that after I applied the second layer, and I did end up blending it out some with the Beauty Blender, so I feel like it did kind of like make it more blended. I feel like it did look really nice. But overall, like I was saying, I think I'm still not into the brush at all. I don't like that now all of my shadow from here got taken off, and I didn't like adjust it or fix it. I didn't like add any more shadow. I'm leaving it as is, but I did blend it with the Beauty Blender a little bit, and we'll see how it lasts for the rest of the day. Hey guys, so we are still going strong. It is now 4:06, and I feel like the makeup still looks great. Getting a little oily, but overall still blended. We'll check in another couple hours. Hey guys, so this is going to be the final check-in for the night. It's about to be 7 o'clock. We're 20 minutes from 7. And I will say that my makeup does kind of feel like it just sat on top of my face. I did go in with the Beauty Blender just to kind of like let it set just a little bit better, or blend it in just a little bit better. But overall, I don't think I'm a fan of this brush. It just didn't do what I was hoping for it to do. Like, I just thought it would like blend in so well and like buff into my skin so well, but that wasn't the case. And it did work a whole lot better with a more dewy foundation, but when it comes to the matte foundation, it does kind of like moves it around and it doesn't completely blend in. So I'm gonna have to say no to this brush. So if you've ever thought about getting it, maybe you saw it, or you know, you've met a beauty rep, maybe they can give you a different way of using the product, but overall I don't like this. And I appreciate my friend for definitely thinking about me and giving this to me, but overall this is not something that I would use for my foundation. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to check out all my social media handles. It's going to be listed in the description box down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and click on that. That way you can see new videos that I'm posting. And if you want to get notifications, you can hit the little bell as well. That's completely up to you. But anyways guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye!